Here in the garden outside the Legion of Honor, an art museum in San Francisco, is one of my favorite sculptural pieces, Laocoon, a Hellenistic sculpture, a copy of the famous sculpture found in the gardens outside the Vatican in Rome, way back in Michelangelo's time. This is a great story, and this is a humble depiction of it, weathered by time and beat up by various graffiti artists and such. It's been cleaned somewhat, but it's still in pretty sad shape. The head here, as you can see, is missing of the snake. One of the arms, some of the arms and hands were meant to be missing, but some parts were damaged by graffiti and vagrants and such, and we lost a lot of the character of the original. But even then, you can still see the beauty of this piece with all the fine detail of the muscles and the power that is depicted in this great story of the Trojan War. It seems Laocoon was a priest, and he told the Trojans that the Trojan horse that was a gift from the Greeks was full of Greek soldiers, and not to take it inside the fort of the Trojan fort. This is a humble description, and by doing so he incurred the wrath of Poseidon, and Poseidon sent snakes to attack his sons and him, and they eventually killed Laocoon, but one of his sons escaped. Now, I like to show angles of sculptures that you'll never see in the Vatican, and this one shows all the impressive angles of torture and pain and suffering that was going on with these poisonous snakes are wrapped around Laocoon and his sons. Up here you can see the arm. That has been questioned over time as to whether it was folded back or straight up, but this one gives a nice impression of the triangular power of a composition. Here you can see one son trying to escape. His foot had been broken off maybe in the last 10, 15, 20 years, and then but the other detail seems to maintain its quality. The other son over here, you can see one of the other snake's heads underneath his arm, and biting him right there with his hand on it. That's the only snake head that survived, and then this arm was lost or never carved. Look at the detail on those fingers and the expression in his face, the anguish of why me, why am I chosen to be slaughtered by Poseidon. This is something that shows the tense, taut nature of the muscles, and was a revelation for Michelangelo when it was discovered. And although many tried to copy it, the original has all the power. This is simply a poor copy hidden in the gardens of the Legion of Honor in San Francisco. You have to come and see it. Nobody else will notice, but it's out there, hidden in the gardens. Thank you.